Hi everyone, my name is Shivangi. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about believing in yourself because it's really important. And I am a person, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find a lot of videos where I've talked about how important it is to believe in yourself, fully trust yourself with your dreams and whatever you're trying to achieve. But I don't know if it's an imposter syndrome or something, but for the past few days, I wasn't really feeling truthful because I was sharing all those things, all those stories on my Instagram about how you should be loving yourself, how important it is to love somebody unconditionally. There shouldn't be any conditions when you're trying to love somebody or be with someone, and all those kind of things. But I wasn't being that person. I was just saying those things, which is why I took off social media. It was making me feel like I was being fake, and I was. And the other thing was that I worked a lot on myself to become a nice person, a loving person who would do anything without complaining, without, you know, dealing with sadness or anger or my ego. And then it all stopped. Everything stopped. I became the person I was for all these spiritual things. I became the same person who was making decisions through ego, who was so afraid of people judging her, who was afraid of literally everything. Even though I was done with my social anxiety, I don't feel it anymore. I have completely cured my social anxiety, but I was not the Shivangi I wanted myself to be. I was making so many decisions out of ego, anger, and sadness and fear. When you make choices and decisions out of fear, it is never going to be a good thing. But I have accepted it now, and it's time for me to start working on myself again. Because working on yourself is a whole process. Sometimes you can change your whole personality in a day, but sometimes it takes a lot of time. And for me, I had a cycle. I did good, then I went a little bad. Like, bad is where I'm making decisions through ego or anger or fear. And then I went good, where I was like, okay, I am love. I cannot be like that with people. But it was hard when you're living with people around you who are very triggering. It's very difficult to deal with so many things actually. Uh, so when things didn't go exactly how I expected them to go, I just started becoming my old self again. Myself where I was angry all the time. I was reacting to everything. I was like, I don't care about anybody else. Whether they are good or bad, I am a good person and all. I was saying all these things, but I was not able to believe it because I was reacting too much. I did some reflections. I sat with myself. I've been watching a lot of videos, uh, and know that you're not alone when you're doing all these things. Know that you're not alone when you're making all these decisions, and know that you're not alone when you fear is taking control over your mind. It's the same for all of us, really. And all you can do is accept it, because accepting things is the first step to the healing journey. Once I realized I was being a fake, that I wasn't really being the person I expected myself to be, or I thought of myself to be, I just got really, really low and sad, and I thought, oh, I'm back to square one. All these are all the things I healed from, and I'm back to that place again. And it took a lot of time, still working on it, but I am back. I am back to being that person I was. The person who believes in herself, the person who trusts herself and knows that people around me cannot dictate my life. Whatever anybody else does should not matter to me, because it's something they are doing because of their traumas and everything. Whatever happens in my life is because of me. I need to take accountability for that. I need to be held responsible for myself, because nothing good ever comes out from blaming other people. You can blame anyone and then be done with it. But let me just say that I take full responsibility and accountability for all the things that I've done in the past and the things that I will do. And I just want to be a better person, because after a lot of thinking, a lot of low days, I know that I want to have all my dreams. I know that I can achieve all my dreams. I cannot let other people dictate my life. I cannot let anybody else tell me what I should be doing. And that is one of the reasons I'm not really talking to any humans on the internet, except for my YouTube channel. I talk to my family members because, well, living with them, I have to talk to them. Otherwise, I do not feel like talking to anybody, because everybody has their own opinions and they try to push it on you. People who cannot achieve their own dreams and goals try to limit you as well, which is why I'm not talking to anybody. I know it sounds really egoistic that I'm not talking to anybody, but it's okay to sometimes cut people off for a while when you're trying to bring yourself back together. Okay? Honestly, I did not think that I would be here dealing with all these emotions. I did not. But here I am, and here I am thinking about how I can be a better person than I used to be, because it's important for me, for people around me. And whatever I do, at least I would know that I made that decision, not anybody else. And I wouldn't have any regrets about it. People always will tell you that, oh, you should try this because this won't happen, that wouldn't happen. Everyone will tell you something or the other. Your best friends will tell you that things are not possible and all those kind of things. Your family will tell you that. But to fight against that, to rebel against all those odds or whatever they want to call it, it's great. It's a feeling that I don't think a lot of people would feel unless they're trying or willing to fight for themselves. You should be able to have dreams, you should be able to dream about things without feeling guilty about, oh, what if I achieve my dream but the person in my surrounding doesn't feel as great. Once you achieve something, be an example for the other person. Tell them, if I can do it, then you can do it too. In order to become your best self, in order to be your amazing true self, you need to accept that everything that is happening in your life is because of only you, nobody else. I guess that was it. uh, I just wanted it to be a small video where I talked about my feelings and how I've been feeling, because honestly these days I don't feel like journaling. I don't feel like writing my feelings down. I don't want to talk to people. except for you guys, whoever watches my videos. Thank you so much for being patient and watching my videos till the end, because it really means a lot to me, even though I don't always say it. I am really grateful for my 65 subscribers, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you're having a nice time, and I hope you're hearing something that makes you feel motivated and inspired to focus on your life and become the better version of yourself, because that is the point of this channel. It is to record myself, to record my journey, and while I'm doing that, inspire other people and motivate other people. Things will keep happening, there will always be change, and if you change for the better, otherwise don't. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you all later. Bye.